Karl Marx was a German philosopher born in 1818 in Trier. He was also an economist, a sociologist, a journalist, and a revolutionary socialist. He is famous for his critical analysis of capitalism and his advocacy for communism. Marx believed that capitalism was inherently exploitative and unfair. He thought it created vast inequalities and led to the exploitation of the working class. Along with his collaborator Friedrich Engels, he argued for a revolutionary change towards a communist society. In a communist society, Marx envisioned a world where everyone would be equal and resources would be shared fairly. Marx's ideas had a profound impact on the world, shaping the course of history in significant ways. They inspired numerous revolutions and social movements, including the Russian Revolution of 1917. His writings, such as the Communist Manifesto and Das Kapital, are still studied and debated today. Scholars and students continue to debate their relevance and application to modern society. Whether you agree with him or not, understanding Marx is crucial for anyone interested in social and economic theory. He offers a powerful lens to analyze power dynamics, economic systems, and social change. This essay will explore Marx's life, his major works, and his enduring legacy. We will begin with his early life, examining the influences that shaped his thinking. Then we will delve into his major works, including the Communist Manifesto and Das Kapital. We will explain his key ideas, such as class struggle, historical materialism, and the labor theory of value. Finally, we will examine the impact of his thought on the world, from historical revolutions to contemporary social movements. Karl Marx was born in Trier, Germany in 1818. Trier, a city with a rich history, provided a unique backdrop for his early years. His family was Jewish, but later converted to Christianity. This conversion was partly due to the social and political pressures of the time. Marx received a good education, attending some of the best schools available. His early education laid the foundation for his later intellectual pursuits. He studied law and philosophy at university, first at the University of Bonn and later at the University of Berlin. His academic journey was marked by a deep engagement with philosophical ideas. He was particularly interested in the ideas of Hegel, whose dialectical method would greatly influence Marx's own thinking. Hegel was a German philosopher known for his contributions to dialectics and idealism. His work left a lasting impact on many thinkers, including Marx. After university, Marx worked as a journalist. His role as a journalist allowed him to explore and critique contemporary social and political issues. He wrote articles about politics and economics, often delving into the complexities of society and governance. His writing was often critical of the government, challenging the status quo and advocating for change. This led him into trouble with the authorities, who were wary of his revolutionary ideas and outspoken nature. He was forced to flee Germany in 1843, seeking refuge from political persecution. Marx moved to Paris, France, a city that was a hub for intellectuals and revolutionaries at the time. In Paris, he met Friedrich Engels, a fellow thinker and revolutionary. Engels would become his lifelong friend and collaborator. Their partnership was both personal and intellectual. Together, they developed Marx's theories, combining their insights to create a comprehensive critique of society. They wrote about capitalism, communism, and the struggles of the working class, addressing the economic and social issues of their time. Their collaboration was crucial to the development of Marxism, a theory that would go on to influence countless movements and ideologies around the world. Marx wrote many books and articles throughout his life, delving into various aspects of society, economics, and politics. His most famous work is Das Kapital, Capital, a monumental text that has influenced countless thinkers and activists. It is a critique of capitalism, examining the economic system that was rapidly transforming society during the Industrial Revolution. It analyzes how capitalism works, focusing on the dynamics of labor, production, and capital. The book argues that capitalism is based on exploitation, where the labor of workers is used to generate profit for the capitalists. Another important work is the Communist Manifesto, a shorter but equally impactful text. Marx wrote it with Engels, his close collaborator and friend. It was published in 1848, a year marked by revolutionary upheavals across Europe. This short but powerful book outlines the principles of communism, calling for a radical change in the social order. It calls for the working class to overthrow capitalism and establish a classless society. It remains a foundational text for communist movements worldwide, inspiring generations of activists. The German ideology is another important work by Marx, offering a deeper philosophical perspective. He co-authored it with Engels, further solidifying their intellectual partnership. It was written in 1845 during a period of intense intellectual activity for Marx and Engels. It critiques the ideas of German philosophers, particularly those of the Young Hegelians. The book develops Marx's theory of historical materialism, a framework for understanding societal development. Historical materialism explains how societies change over time, driven by material conditions and class struggles. These works are complex. However, they offer a powerful analysis of capitalism, revealing its inherent contradictions and injustices. They present a vision for a more just and equal society, challenging us to rethink the foundations of our economic and social systems.